The tiny post office in my pocket. Myra loved her yellow raincoat. It kept her dry and had pockets big enough for smooth stones and slightly squished cookies. But one drizzly Tuesday, she discovered a secret inside the hem, a thimble-sized mailbox, stitched with silver thread and marked for Mira's eyes only. Curious, she peeked inside. Nestled on a bed of cobweb was a letter, no bigger than her pinky nail, sealed with a drop. It read, "Urgent cloud mice colony, Sky Meadow. Need 3 puffs of dandelion fluff for nest insulation. Storm coming." Pipsqueak. Myra's eyes widened. Cloud mice. She raced to the nearest dandelion, blew gently on 3 perfect puffs, and carefully tucked them into the mailbox. Poof! The fluff vanished. The next day, another letter, lost 1 shiny blue button-size pea. Last seen near Rosebush. Reward, 1 sunbeam. Gnome Detective's Garden Grotto. Mira found the button glinting under a leaf, popped it in the mailbox, and felt a warm, golden spot of sunlight land right on her nose. But the 3rd letter made her heart squeeze. Help. Snail family stranded. Lettuce bridge. Collapsed over Pebble Creek. Babies scared. Need strong leaf raft. ASAP. Gary and family spinach patch. This was serious. Myra grabbed her biggest magnifying glass borrowed from her brother's detective kit and a smooth, wide clover leaf. She tiptoed to the vegetable patch, peering through the glass. There they were, a family of tiny snails huddled on a muddy bank, their shells glistening with worry. The creek was just a rain puddle, but to them it was a roaring river. Myra gently laid the clover leaf across the water like a bridge. All aboard, she whispered. One by one, the snails inched onto the leaf, their eye stalks wobbling with relief. Safe on the other side, the tiniest snail blew Myra a kiss the size of a speck of dust. Back at her pocket mailbox, a new note appeared. "Thank you, kind giant. You saved our anniversary." Gary, and tucked beside it was a single, impossibly tiny pearl no, bigger than a grain of sugar that glowed with soft rainbow light. Mira became the neighborhood's secret postmaster. She delivered acorn caps to squirrel tailors, returned a lost ladybug freckle, a tiny red dot, and even mailed a get-well daisy petal to a sneezing bumblebee. Each delivery filled her with a warm, fizzy feeling like drinking sunshine soda. One afternoon, she found a letter that wasn't a request, but a question. "Why do you help us, Giant Myra? We're so small." Myra thought hard. She looked at the pearl glowing in her palm, remembered Gary's scared eye stalks, and Pipsqueak's worried squeak. She took out her tiniest pencil stub and wrote back, "Because small things matter most, and kindness is never too small to send." She slipped the note into the mailbox. This time, nothing vanished. Instead, the silver thread around the tiny door shimmered, and the words Mira's Post Office glowed faintly on the raincoat hem. That night, as rain pattered on her window, Mira checked her pocket. Inside lay a new letter, sealed with starlight. Invitation, moonlight, tea party. All kind postmasters welcome. Bring your biggest cup, we'll fill it with starlight. The whole tiny neighborhood. Mira smiled. Her raincoat wasn't just for rain anymore. It was a bridge between worlds, a pocket full of wonder, and proof that the smallest messages and the quietest helpers could stitch the whole world together with kindness. One tiny letter at a time, and tomorrow she'd need a very small teacup.